Oh, Tanner, get the net, quick, quick, quick. He's hardly hooked. What's going on, guys? Bassin' Up Moffat here, coming at you with a new video. In this week's video, well, this weekend as a whole in fishing, we had a lot of firsts. Fished my first tournament on Blue Marsh. That was an interesting day to say the least. Stay tuned for that as well. And got my first big glide bait fish. It's going to be in this video here. We're going to show you all of it and show you a bunch of tips and some things that will help you with throwing a glide bait if you've never thrown one. And we will also show you a little underwater footage at the end. Just a little sneak peek, because we also did a glide bait video that we're going to be posting here before too long as well, because fall is glide bait season. And let me just shut up and we'll get into this video. Here we go, guys. So I pick up my Spro KGB Chad and start chucking that around. It's fall and glide bait season is upon us, and I've never caught a glide bait fish, so I was trying really hard to finally get my first glide bait fish. I just do a steady retrieve, 3-handle cranks with 2 fast twitches and then a short pause to start. You'll see me vary my retrieves, trying different retrieves, doing different stuff to see what the fish will react to. I think it looks too good not to get bit. Yeah, the glide bait. Yeah, for real. Something to eat that. This cast is real important. I start to do a different retrieve. I do 3 normal reel handles and then 2 fast ones and then a slight pause. Oh my god! Big one followed it, dude. I mean, a huge one. I just hardly saw him. He turned sideways and it was like I'm you, like it had to be close to 6. So I did a big glide bait no-no there. When a big fish like that follows your bait up, the last thing you want to do is pause it and stop it. That makes them swim away from it. That makes them not bite it. But I was awestruck at seeing a big fish like that follow my bait. But you want to speed up and go faster and make that bait fish seem like it's busted the bass and is trying to get away from it. That makes them react and eat it. So in this next cast, I try to combat my mistake and do my retrieve a little bit faster. Still keeping that same retrieve with the 3 normal handles and the 2 fast ones, but with that pause, I'm not pausing so much. I'm doing a real slight pause and then right back into the retrieve again. Not enough to where the bass can get a good look at the bait. I'm still keeping that bait moving and darting away from it. And sure enough, this is what happens. Oh! Oh! Tanner, get the net! Get the net quick! Tanner, get the net! Get the net quick! 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 He's hardly hooked! Quick! Quick! He's hardly hooked! Oh man, dude, that's my first big glide bait fish. Yes! Oh my god, dude. Oh yes! Oh man.
That looked too good not to eat.
Oh. That's awesome, dude. that. He's hardly hooked too. That's probably a 5-pounder. I wonder if that's the one I saw.
I don't think I have my scale in the bag. What about yours?
He's probably 4.5. Well, no, probably 5. Look at that one, guys. Off the Spro. Come on. There we go, guys. Off the Spro KGB Chad. This tank right here. Whoo, man, that's a beast. Look at this beautiful fish off the Spro KGB Chad. Chad. There we go, guys. One last look at that big girl. Let's let her go. I saw it bite it too.
That was wild.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I threw my yak way out there just to get like this one little piece of line that was sticking out on my reel. It was pissing me off. And I'm like, feeding line. And you're like, get to the net. I'm like, shit.
What's up, guys? This is Skunking It Up Moffat here, back again at Lake Marburg. We are going to be casting into an empty lake again, catching absolutely no fish, so stay tuned.
Just so you know, before you cast it, the hook is already on the line.
What's water temp say? 70? 70? I tried to say it before you guys.
I know. That was already
Oh my goodness. I just had a tank follow this. Another really big one, and I scared him with the trolling motor. He was like an inch away from it grabbing its tail. Another real important thing that I need to work on with glide baits is you want to retrieve them all the way back to the boat. A lot of times the bass will follow it all the way back to the boat and bite it at the last few cranks. And like I said, once you see one following it, you want to speed up your retrieve to make them react to it. Because a bait fish's instinct once it sees a fish is to run away. They don't pause, they don't stop. So anything other than running away or trying to get away faster is unnatural to them, and that's what makes them swerve a bait or not hit. Now here we're at the underwater section. where I show you just a sneak preview of what one of these glide baits, the Spro KGB Chad shad, does underwater. This is on a just normal straight retrieve on this cast. Here's a little bit of how this bait looks underneath the surface. We'll break down more in the glide bait video. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. Well guys, that's about going to conclude it for this video. As you saw, caught my first glide bait fish, and as you saw, again, I'm sure you could tell how excited I was when I caught it. If you're a big fisherman, you already know the feeling, and if you're not, I suggest you start fishing to experience that feeling, because it's an adrenaline rush like no other, and it's a big sense of accomplishment, especially when you're trying to figure out new bait and you finally stumbled onto something and figured it out a little bit. Didn't totally figure it out, got a lot to work on and improve with it, like retrieve styles, and as you saw, I paused it a little too much when I had the fish first come up and follow it. What you need to do then is you need to speed up. Once you speed up, that triggers the reaction out of the fish, but you kind of just get awestruck of seeing big fish like that following your bait. Like I said, that's a big thing that I got to work on yet, and not going to go over too much more with it because we're going to break down a ton with the glide bait in the glide bait video, as I said about earlier, so you guys will see that then. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next one and get entered into my giveaway. We're going to be giving away 5 of my favorite lures as soon as we hit 1,500 subscribers. So to be entered into that, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to leave a comment. You can also share it on one of your social media pages for an extra entry. And you got to like this video. But we'll see you next Thursday, guys.